Good evening. The Bakersfield City School District held a meeting tonight to discuss a new reopening plan based on the county's current climate. 23 ABC's Kylie Walker virtually attended this meeting and joins us with the details.
Deputy Superintendent Mark Lukey releasing new guidelines for the roadmap to reopen schools for in-class instruction in a meeting held Tuesday night.
We want to build out protocols, build out structures that allow us to launch methodically and successfully so that we have as few stops and starts as possible to disrupt the educational program any further for our kids. But the realization is it's going to happen.
Kern County currently sits in Tier 1, or the purple tier, which is closed for in-class instruction unless a school has a waiver. Waivers are only applicable to elementary students and must be approved by the state and local public health departments. And the second option is a small cohort instruction available to all K-12 students, which limits enrollment capacity to 25%.
Emphasizes instruction and services be targeted to special education students, foster youth and homeless students, and English learner students.
This small cohort instruction requires a thorough plan for each school site to be available to the local public health department, but does not need to be approved. Additionally, students and staff cannot jump between cohorts.
You can have 14 students and 2 staff. You can have 12 students and 4 staff. The cohorts must be 16 maximum.
Lukey says there is a 4-phase cohort return to school plan. Phase 1 is instruction, which is focused on all self-contained special education programs with a target return date of October 19th. In Phase 2, this looks at support services for foster youth and homeless students with a target return date of November 2nd.
So we're going to start October 19th in Phase 1. We're going to have 14 days, 2 weeks to let that plan roll out. November 2nd would start the second cohort of kids in Phase 1. And our foster youth and homeless students.
Lukey says students who feel more comfortable can opt for full distance learning with this option. Phase 3 would focus on elementary school students who are English learners with a target return date of January 4th. Phase 4 would include the remainder of students. However, it does not have a start date because it is contingent upon local health conditions. Kern County would have to be in Tier 2 or the red tier for 14 consecutive days to start Phase 4.
Our hope is that at some point in time, our data improves significantly to the point to where this becomes a real valid conversation we can have with our associations and our public and really work to bring kids back in.
Lukey says plans with transportation, nutrition, and maintenance departments will be finalized in the near future.